Hello, I'm Amit Bakore, Product Manager for Connect by Quickoffice. Let's have a quick overview of the product, starting with different interfaces and platforms what we support. Let's start with the desktop. On the desktop side, we support Windows as well as Macintosh. On Macintosh, we support 10.6 and onwards. On Windows side, we support Windows XP, 7 and Vista. So the application Connect by Quickoffice is actually available as a native application for Mac and Windows platforms, where user can actually perform all the standard operations in terms of dealing with the application from the desktop side, and the same are available for the Windows equivalent. On the other hand, on the tablet front, we support iPad running on different versions supporting iOS 4.0 and onwards, which is well supported from iPad 1, second generation and third generation devices. On the Android side, we support both the Android smartphones running on version 2.2 Froyo onwards until Ice Cream Sandwich 4.0. Both for iOS as well as Android, we support the smartphone as well as tablet variants, which is iPhone and any other Android tablets. Just for a quick demo purpose, we are considering Android phone, iPad and the Mac desktop. So let's start with a quick interaction with a typical infrastructure. So as a user, normally we end up in creating lots of contents on our desktop, where a certain file we create, we modify, we edit, and we generally end up in requiring these files across different services and on different interfaces, including different cloud services, including bunch of publishing services, and obviously you need them on the move, including accessing them and editing them from your tablet computers as well as from your smartphones. Quickoffice offers its world-class editing software, which is available both for phone as well as tablet form factors on Android and iOS. So Connect by Quickoffice takes it to the next level, wherein it flawlessly offers ability for the user to select contents on the desktop, sync them across all these different interfaces, and including offering a web portal access to the contents. User can extend the contents in the form of inviting them and the colleagues, wherein they can actually edit those contents. The colleagues can comment on them and offer a flawless collaboration on these contents. So how Connect actually works is pretty simple. Just like any enterprise grade software, it offers a simple ability for you to organize your contents in different folders, and you can actually select the particular folder, let's say in this case Connect Test, and you can actually start syncing the folder. So the software actually takes care of flawless synchronization, as you can see here, and there is no need to even press any button from any of your devices to explicitly get these contents available on your devices or anyone with whom you are sharing these contents. So as you can see here, from my desktop I have shared the contents and which would be available on my account on iPad as well as the smartphone. Let's have a look at it. So in the Connect folder now, you can see that the Connect test folder is appearing here, which is going to show me the contents which I have synced from my desktop. And even on my Android phone, I can see the contents which will be eventually synchronized on the device. So these contents, as you can see, they have started appearing on my tablet, and I can basically open the file, I can edit it, and if required, as you can see here, this is a heat map document which I probably I can have a look at. I can have a quick review. If I want, I can probably add a comment or so, and I can edit it. So this looks good, and what I can do is I can just save this particular file and whatever editing, whatever I am going to make, it would be flawlessly synchronized across different interfaces and devices. So now as you can see here, the folder which I synchronized from the desktop, it has appeared here on my phone as well. It's opening up. As you can see, the folder is synchronized here, and I can edit the document again here, as well as I can probably see a bunch of other contents which are shared from my desktop as well. So the document is opening. And as you can see, my comment, so here is my comment. It looks good. So this shows that how easy it is to sync documents across the different interfaces and devices. Not only that, it is much more easier to actually share the folder for a flawless collaboration with your colleagues. And what you can just do is you can actually pick up a folder which you would like to select. You can actually share a folder. You can add a person here. Now just I'm making a move to another device which is of my friend, and his ID is, as you can see, is Q Pune 1. So I'm going to just select the folder which I would like to select, share. In this case it is connect test. I'm going to enter the address. It's not necessary that the person should be an existing user of Connect. I can put a message if I want. I can assign a access level editor or viewer. In this case I'll prefer editor access level, and I'll just say send invitation. So here, as you can see on the screen, my colleague has actually got an invitation about that I have shared a folder with my user by the name, with my colleague by the name Connect Test. My colleague is going to accept that, and as you can see that he gets the folder along with the contents of the folder, and he can see that it is being shared with one person. Same is the case with the interface from which I have shared with him. As you can see that I can see that it is shared with one person, which is appearing here in the list. You can see the folder properties here. So this shows that this specific folder is shared with how many users. I can actually add at any point of time new users to the folder with different access levels, including viewer or editor, and I can have a look at the folder activity, which will show me the recent activity which has happened with the particular folder, starting with its creation, an invitation for sharing, and things like that. Now let me do a quick thing here. I'll actually move to this particular interface, wherein I can see that my friend has actually again looked at the document heat map, and he has a comment to publish, which I'll just do. So my friend has actually went ahead and he has said, okay, this seems fine and ready to go. So that's pretty much, the user can happily just post a comment, and as you can see that whatever comment the user has posted, the same comment is also available here all across my different interfaces, including the web portal, which is another interface in case the user is not having access with any of his devices. So with the connect test, if I look at the document, I can open the document, have a quick, so as you can see here, so this comment is successfully appearing here, as well as you can see here on the tablet interface, the comment has, so here you can see that one comment is appearing. I can open the document, I can look at it, I can further edit it if there is a need. This interface will show me the comment. I can respond back to the comment from any of the other devices if I want. For example, here from my Android phone, I'm just saying thanks and I'm submitting it. So here, as you can see, that the comment has appeared. Yeah, it is submitted here now. So we can see that flawlessly without doing anything, this particular comment will get synchronized at other interfaces as well, and even my friend can also see the comment. Yeah, here it comes. So now you can see two comments, the other one is from my side. So this gives a quick overview of the editing ability of the product, its flawless synchronization across different interfaces, and now I'm going to have a quick look at the other abilities of the product. So let me take the same file and now try to publish the file on the different services which are offered out of the box. So user can happily pick up any of the preferred contents and actually share those contents across different interfaces and services, including just a simple emailing or publishing onto different web services or social services like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. If there is a nice presentation, you can just post it and share it through SlideShare or similar other services like Script or DocStock. So let me quickly show you publishing on Facebook. So I can pick up the service for the first time, and I'll be required to provide the necessary login credentials to publish my contents on the specific given service like Facebook or Twitter or LinkedIn, which are integrated with the product using the OAuth APIs. So here I can actually post a simple comment, let's say publishing from Connect. I can select with whom I would like to actually publish it. Let's say for timing I'll just pick it up for friends, and then I can post it. Now let's have a quick look at the Facebook, and here it comes, publishing from Connect. So here is my document which is published using this service, and it has appeared on my Facebook wall. So same thing I can probably do with even other services like Twitter. So it's just a simple integration which I can demonstrate. In fact, the product also supports ability to log in using OAuth services which are supported by Google as well as Facebook. So there is no necessity that the product, the user should be need to sign up only for the Connect by Quickoffice proprietary service. Rather than user can go ahead and use his existing Google or Facebook account for signing in and using the product flawlessly. So I'm selecting now Twitter. So I'll be, as I just mentioned, that the application will ask for the authentication before putting something. So let me put another comment, another test. Looks good. Again, here I can select. In this case I'll stick to public, and I'll just post it. So the moment I post it, it will actually appear on my Twitter account. So here it goes. So it has flawlessly published it. Another test looks good, and this is the link to the document. Not only that, whenever I am sharing the document, I can always take care of some of the other aspects related to the publishing of the file, that I can always go and control the way yeah, here it comes. I can always ensure that I can set expiration if a certain file is shared with any given service or user. I can reset the link, and I can even quickly go and copy paste this particular code to quickly embed this file at any other different location. So I can also have all these features available from my web portal, and I can happily control it. Now let's move on to the other part of the product. It's very interesting that along with offering a very powerful editing with collaboration support and ability to share contents with different services, user can also configure different cloud services and consume the information which is existing in the user's account. So user can always add different services, as I can quickly show you here on the iPad interface. So Connect supports Google Docs, Dropbox, SkyDrive, Evernote, SugarSync, Basecamp, Catch, and a bunch of other services, wherein user can consume the information which is already available which is already available on these accounts, already stored by the user. So that makes life very, very easy in terms of sharing the contents. And once you add these accounts from any of these interfaces, these accounts are available across all your interfaces, whether it's your Android tablet or iPhone or a Windows desktop or any other combination. So what user just needs to do is needs to select a service, and which will ask for the credentials only once, and henceforth user can actually access the service and look at the contents which are available on these cloud services or other storage services. So along with publishing, we also support different cloud services, which makes the life quite easier for sharing the contents and accessing the available information across these interfaces and the services. Last but not least, I would like to quickly show the powerful ability for remote access. So from my iPad now, I'm trying to access my MacBook, and here, as you can see, it is showing me the entire listing of the contents for the given user, and I can happily look at the contents which are available on my device remotely. So even if I'm at home, I can remotely access my work PC or any vice versa combination, and I can select any of the interfaces, any of these particular folders, and I can just say tap to sync. So that will actually remotely allow me to pick up my folder and sync it across the infrastructure. So that's pretty much interesting part what the product offers across these different interfaces and backbone services. In addition to all these backbone services, the user can actually at any given point of time access his account specific details, and one of the very important aspects which user would like to configure is the different notifications what the user actually receives whenever a certain operation happens on a file or folder. User can actually configure these particular notifications from the My Account section for different actions, including if something is being commented, if there is any activity related to a certain folder is shared, or a certain file or folder is deleted, any new user is added, what kind of operations which have happened with devices or different kind of online services. So these kind of notifications user can actually receive, and user can configure them from the, as you can see now here on the desktop, I can see that the newly configured folder is now available as file types, and I can look at it I can basically share it, I can perform lots of different operations on it, including I can comment it and things like that. So let me quickly switch back to the tablet user interface. So user can quickly access the account information and update it as required. One of the very interesting things what we are doing is, in addition to taking care of the flawless sync, there is no need to press any specific button for synchronization. We also take care of some corner cases. For example, especially on your phone or tablet device, if there is a sync which is going on but your battery is just about to hit 10% level, we really expect that the application will flawlessly pause the ongoing sync to save the critical battery level, and it will basically resume once it gets charged above 10%. So that's something which we allow user to configure. Not only that, we also take care of especially for limited storage devices, we track the total consumption, and if it is going to hit the total device storage of 90%, we basically warn the user. And also we have ability to control that you can actually add or remove certain devices based on the particular combination what you would like to go for. So as you can see here on the right top side, it is offering 25 GB free, and you can look at your sync capacity. We also have ability to control the new file format creation. Whenever you create a new document on your phone or tablet, user can actually select the preferred file format for the sake of compatibility and the optimal usage. We support all of them from 2003 to 2010, and we can individually configure it for documents, spreadsheets and presentations. So that's pretty much about the my account usage. Now this entire service is available into different tiers. So primarily we offer, as you can see, a premium level, as well as we have got a professional level as well. User can happily upgrade from a basic freemium model to the premium with a payment of about $20 a year, and user can happily even move from the premium upward towards professional level, wherein we offer some interesting solutions and support, wherein user can, for any given file, can opt for file versioning as well. So in that particular case, user will be provided ability to track different versions which would be created for the file. As you can see, user can upgrade at any given amount of time to opt for the support for tracking the file versions. In addition to that, we offer standard office productivity thing, wherein file settings are provided, and user can quickly look at the file activity which has happened on that specific file or folder. So that's pretty much about the overview of the product, and as you can see, what we primarily offer is a very solid foundation, a flawless sync across different devices, across different cloud services, and of seamless collaboration service, even offering ability to publish to popular services, and